Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Doki Literature Club. Where we left off is had a few minutes back at my home. Anxiety. Uh, yeah. I was anxiously waiting for not Natsuki's arrival because nothing. Nothing really depressing happened, and I never nearly cried last episode. Sorry, I was trying to clean my glasses. Can't see anything. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. She's super cute in that outfit. Cool beans. Sup? Hey! I don't... I don't know what I was expecting, but she's Natsuki, and something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Fair enough. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you bought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way and find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do that part. Yeah, no problem. Well, of course. I do like cupcakes. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something sharky, like she usually does. Oh, okay. Snarky. That's snarky. A snarky word. It's a snarky word. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Ren? Oh, come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki's holds on to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. I'm not gonna lie, it's a heavy bag, very sturdy. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Oh no! Jeez. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Jeez. So get well, Jonathan. Don't make me sick. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Uh, what? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean that you should treat me like... Uh, Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. This is very true. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Rin-sama. Natsuki smiles. Oh, jeez, you are mean. Please spare me. Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that. There's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough to know, finally starting to pull things out of her bag. So, we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled flour, spilled foil, splitted foil, and plastic bags are steered about every countertop. My tutor would be so happy because I'm doing such a shit job reading. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Rin-sama! What? Stop it! Where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going to in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea, actually. Are you doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. You underestimate my flour! You're the chosen one, Anakin! You underestimate my flour! Oh, jeez. The persistence. Why is there such big words? Why can't I read properly? I am no good read. I'm sorry. His... The present is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's it's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone else lighten up. Yeah. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl of icing. Oh jeez, the icing still's all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It's just take a little long. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tile the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds of consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to empathize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my whisk. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Eh? Are you sure? Are you forgetting? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to hitch my finger towards the bowl. Don't take it. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I would like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some of with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross. You got it. You got it on my face. Well, whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before she reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. Oh, jeez, you're a delight, Natsuki. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the that's kind of gross. What? Did you seriously just Natsuki is just so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Ren-sama, You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder you left the dirty tray in here, dummy. Ah, how could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses the oven mitts to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sits it on top of the stove, and in another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch Natsuki as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened, because I'm ignoring that shit that I just ate icing off her finger, which could mean a lot of things. Just saying. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Sorry, I just had a flashback of Don't Hug Me. I'm scared. Give me a minute. Let's get creative. What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative. How do you get that idea? I don't want to ever think creatively again. After last time, it was pretty bad. I don't want to do it. It's gonna end bad. Okay, get it out. Get it out. Okay. Scoop the icing into the bags. Okay, Natsuki hands you some plastic bags. Oh, I know how to do this at work. Our cake lady does this. I have these nozzles. Yeah, so you can decorate. Okay, I know. That will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. Oh, that one's really thin, so you can use it to make strips or other pastry patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Ah, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that actually is really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Uh, did you say something? No, nothing! Let's just do the icing! Natsuki picks up the pace and fashions the nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it without giving me a chance to think to think about before. Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. Yeah, making all the cupcake. Gotta make all the cupcake. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. In that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for a manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, girl, what manga? Tell me. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you're always have this chance, man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Huh? Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Get out of here. Just like that, Natsuki was already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? I mean, I felt like it was good. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, You can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I would like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, um, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Rintama, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Um, I'm sorry, I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly paired, parted lips. Oh no. I'm about to get... What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Uh, hi Ren-sama. Sayori. Oh jeez, this is... Oh, it's not what it looks like. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Rin. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see if for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her. Oh boys. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. You're speaking very depressingly and there's tears in your eyes. Please stop this. I don't want to have an emotional episode again. I don't want to have two emotional episodes. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Rin? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. Come on. Like, I get it. Don't get me wrong, I get it, but there's no point in disappearing. It won't change anything. And just make everybody else's life worse. And then they wouldn't have you. It's true, Ransama. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. I don't see it like that. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden Your mind caring about you, it's not a burden like your mind is making it out to be. Okay? It's not. It really isn't. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But looks away and puts a hand on her I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Ran. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to, and started to like you so much. I did this to myself. Ren-sama, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anyone anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Worldlessly, Sayori nods. Okay. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. I'm hitting it. Really do love this girl. She's so sweet. She's putting too much fucking blame on herself. Oh, that's hard to say, but I definitely love her. She's so sweet. I love you. Aw. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue to like this every day. If it continues like this every day, me and you are good. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. And oh geez, is it ironic that the character I'm playing as has brown hair and I have brown hair? Oh geez, that's okay. It's getting more weird for me. Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Rin, is this really okay? Yeah. I told Sayori I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me, okay? Again, I love you, Ren. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I want to be with me forever too. That's the way it was worded anyway. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is it? What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why, even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Ren. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay? I trust you. Sayori is slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it always has been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. Well, go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Ren. Sora gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You don't you know what's best for me. Yeah. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. That is very true. Also, I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can confront her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that why Sayori meant by not wanting to do anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to make a happy future with her. Okay, I think that's where I'm going to end the episode. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed this episode of cupcake making and whatnot. And super sad, depressing time with Rin. Well, now there's less to be depressed about. Anyway, leave a comment down below what you think. I don't know what to expect. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.